Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Coach Scotty's Nose YouTube channel. Today I'm taking you for a little drive. Gonna talk a little bit about traffic, what to deal with in different types of areas, what to do with road rage. So I'm gonna kind of take you along for the ride and see how it goes. So right now, this is what we would call, the back roads, okay, out here in Michigan, okay. So Michigan has a lot of things such as deer, squirrel, most of the time deer, and also sometimes you're going to get elk. But as you can tell, the terrain here is a lot different than the terrain in Florida. A lot of different turns. As far as lights, so like controlled intersections, there isn't too many. Okay, so right as we come up to this stop sign, this is a prime example of, to my left, you can't really see right now, but to my left, you have to really pay attention and look as you turn right. So we enter another side road, and that's a double yellow line. Double yellow line means you cannot cross either side, you cannot pass, okay? But also double yellow means you're able to travel both directions, okay? So now we have a semi pulling out directly in front of me. And these are things that you have to watch out for at all times. Now, I'm gonna give you a prime example. When you're driving behind a semi, they kick up a lot of dust and dirt. Alright, so you're not going to be able to see exactly what's going on. You want to give yourself a lot of space behind a semi because they might end up seeing something a little further down the line and start braking a little sooner. So if you give yourself space, you can see what's in front of them, and therefore you're going to be safer in the long run. Okay? Be wary of the right-hand side turns. Your right, hard right turn, right, blah, 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 your right, oh my gosh, if I get right out, your right and left hand side, signs, that's hard to say. So, I give myself a lot of space behind a semi, just because you just don't know, what their objective is, if they're paying attention. That's 10 tons of metal. So you want to stay away as far away as you can from a semi. And that's what I'm doing. Okay. Here, I'm watching for deer. I'm watching also for any people pulling out as far as onto the road in front of me. I'm also looking for side-by-sides. Okay. Side-by-sides are, what we call four-wheelers in Florida, but they're usually like really high-paced go-karts, okay? And they're all over the place here. I mean, literally all over the place. Everywhere you're gonna see them, okay? Now, I had a dotted yellow line on my left-hand side for a little bit, and now we're gonna have a dotted yellow line coming up here again on the left-hand side. So that means the left-hand side can pass, but I cannot pass. Okay. And basically, I haven't seen a speed limit sign yet, so I'm staying 30 miles an hour. Okay. I might fluctuate a little bit above, but I'm staying at 30. You're also going to see a sign on the right-hand side here. It's going to say it's a T, and basically it's saying, hey, look, there's a side street coming in, so slow down. All right, and that's what I was talking about. You don't know who's going to pull out in front of you. You have no idea what, and that's the road right here to your right. Alright, and then now we have another sign that says 45 miles an hour. So now, if that's saying 45 miles an hour around that corner, that means that I'm able to go 45 to 50 all the way up to that, and then I should probably keep Route 40 going around this corner, okay, depending on your vehicle. I suggest, if you live in Michigan, that you drive a 4x4. I don't have a 4x4. Okay, I have a Jeep Renegade. pass with care. So you're going to have fluctuating signs that go real quick. Pass with care, don't pass with care. Okay, and so as we proceed down this road, you're going to find it opens up quite a bit. And this is also, again, do not pass. Now this is do not pass on my side. Okay, now I'm able to pass because I have a dotted yellow line in the middle, but it was only about 100 yards. Now I'm fully able to pass because I'm a dotted yellow line on my side. I'm watching out for this car, so I'm identifying, predicting, deciding, and executing that car might drift into my lane. So I was paying attention to that. Like I said, it opened up here. Okay, we have you're able to pass on either side now. Okay, and then all of a sudden again, it says do not pass. So you have to be really ready for when and where you want to pass. Put my window down, kind of nice. All right, so now we have a hard left-hand turn. It's a blinking light. If you go over 35 miles an hour and you decide that you're going to go ahead and bomb that, you're probably going to go right into those woods. There's hidden driveways now for the next 2,000 feet. So I'm going to take this nice and easy around this corner. Okay. If weather conditions were bad, I would have probably slow down way below that speed limit. Okay. I'm going to hit a rumble strip so you guys can hear. Hiccups. So you guys can hear it. That's a rumble strip. Okay. That's telling you that these are really tough turns. All right. These are real hard turns coming around the corner. All right. We got a little cemetery on your right. And again, now it opens up. Now I'm able to pass on my side only. So my side only, I'm allowed to pass. All right. See, look, see the red car pull out in front of me? I identified, I predicted that I might pull out, and it did. Okay. While I'm doing this, I'm also paying attention to what's behind me and looking at my rear view. And actually, in my rear view, I have a car coming up on my back side. So I'm going right now, I'm going 55, okay? I haven't seen a speed limit sign in a hot minute. So I'm gonna keep it around 55 because that looks like the common flow of traffic, okay? And I'm also now at a point where I am making sure that there is no deer or elk coming out from the left-hand, right-hand side. In the wintertime, they'll come out and they'll eat salt on the side of the road. And when you see one deer, I bet you're going to see more than one after that. So you see one, you see many. Usually they go in groups of 1, 2, and 3. One wouldn't be a group, so that's my bad. All right. So now, like I said, this guy's creeping up from behind me, so that means I'm going a little slower, but that's fine. If he wants to pass me, I'll let him pass me. That's no big deal for me. Okay. Also, these hills you have to watch out for because you don't know when the cars, if people are texting, I am being prepared to make sure that someone doesn't drift into my lane. Okay. So now I have a blinking stoplight ahead. So I want to go ahead and start braking now. And I'm taking a right-hand turn, so I'm putting my signal on 100 feet ahead of time. That's the law. Okay. Once I stop at that stop sign, I'm checking left, and there's a hill to my left, so I need to really check hard left, right, left again, and then as I'm turning right, I'm looking left. Okay. We're going to enter a town where you basically, your speed is going to have to go down real quick, real fast, real soon. So I think it jumps down to 25, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's 25. As soon as you can see the sign, that's when you should be going 25. Okay. Smaller towns, cops will pull you over for going 26 and 27. And I'm also on a double yellow line on my left-hand side. So I'm going a little fast right now, so I need to slow down. At this point, I'm paying attention to everything. I'm paying attention to cars that are pulling out in front of me. I'm paying attention to pedestrians. There isn't a ton of people out because of the coronavirus. So, you know, that's a good thing. But at the same stop to where you can see the bottom of their tires without getting out of your seat. You remember what I said about people on random things? There's a guy on a bike on a sidewalk, so I want to make sure that he doesn't come into my lane. And what I'm doing now is I'm preparing to take a left-hand turn. There's a blinking yellow light, meaning caution, but I do not have to stop. Speed limit goes up to 35. Okay, I think that's illegal for him to be on the sidewalk like that. But I'm, you know, I'm not a law enforcement officer, so I'll put my left signal on. I am, like I said, this is a left only. I do not have to stop, but I am cautious here because there's only one stop sign right here. So as I turn, I'm paying attention to make sure no one is cutting me off or coming into my lane. Okay, and basically, I'm going to show you guys. After this little clip, I'm going to show you guys the actual test so you can see it. So for me parking, to me doing a 3-point turn, where they would be used, why they would be used, and I'm going to be pulling into the BP to get some gas here. So I'm going to put my right signal on here, and I want to check my rear view just as I'm taking a right because I want to make sure there's no one behind me going too fast. Alright, and I'm also scanning everything to make sure that no one is in my way as I turn right. And then now, as I enter the gas station, there's a lot going on in the gas station. Maybe not during the coronavirus, but you want to make sure that people are not in your way. You're going real slow. I would say 5 to 10 miles an hour tops through this. And this is just something where, you know, you just got to be careful. So I'm real slow through here. Okay. And then as I pull in, if you're not sure what side your gas tank's on, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have a little. I want to show you actually, so you guys can see it. So on my dash, so you can see it, right there is a little arrow and it says my gas is on my right hand side. So that's, if you're not sure or you forget a lot, just look at your dash. All right, that's a 13-minute video, just a little back road driving. All right, I will update you guys on the next thing. You share, like, and subscribe, baby.